Now, whether fair or not, Umkhonto we Sizwe Party is perceived as a vehicle for Jacob Zuma's revenge, as a challenge to Ramaphosa's era and ANC authority, as a potential shield against future prosecutions of Jacob Zuma, and as a party that blurs lines between party, state, and personal loyalty. Now, this perception alone made Umkhonto we Sizwe Party unacceptable to govern KZN. So the calculation became simple for the ANC. Better govern with people we don't trust than to hand over the province to Umkhonto we Sizwe. My name is Oalokwane, and these are the news that matter the most. Now, Umkhonto we Sizwe Party is not just any other opposition party. It is viewed by rivals as a political disruptor with no respect for old rules. Now, Umkhonto we Sizwe represents scarce establishment parties, which is a direct Zuma power center outside ANC control, a party with no dependent or legacy donors, old alliance or elite approvals. And it's a leadership culture that is command-driven and not committee-driven. So to ANC, IFP, DA, and other small parties, Umkhonto we Sizwe is unpredictable. And a party that is unpredictable is very dangerous to govern, especially to govern in KwaZulu-Natal, because KwaZulu-Natal controls massive provincial budgets, health, transport, housing and infrastructure tenders, key security and intelligence terrain, municipal patronage networks, and Umkhonto we Sizwe in charge would mean new gatekeepers, old tender networks disrupted, loyalists replaced, and long-standing power brokers cut off. For many political actors, this was an existential threat, not a policy disagreement. And it's only fair to say that the coalition in KZN is existing because they wanted to stop Umkhonto we Sizwe Party to govern. That is why this coalition includes parties that campaign each other nationally, ideologically opposites, and former enemies sitting at the same table. Now, this is not unity. This is just parties that came together to stop Umkhonto we Sizwe Party to govern in KZN. And some would even ask that why couldn't Umkhonto we Sizwe Party form its own coalition? Now, Umkhonto we Sizwe Party struggled to find partners because other parties fear being swallowed or sidelined. And other parties might have concluded that Zuma's leadership style discourages shared power. And Umkhonto we Sizwe Party is seen as a dominant, not as a collaborative party. And smaller parties don't trust long-term guarantees. Now, in coalition politics, trust matters more than numbers. And however, I have to put this truth out there. Umkhonto we Sizwe Party was not stopped because it is weak. It was stopped because it is too strong, too disruptive, and too uncontrollable. And the KZN coalition is a firewall, not against bad governance, but against a political force that threatens to rewrite the rules of power in the province. And people in KZN voted for Umkhonto we Sizwe. And it's sad to see that a political party such as the ANC that is always speaking about doing the will of the people, when it came to KZN, it ended up going against the will of the people. What are your thoughts?